This is what I want on our front porch.
Yeah, look at the frog.
What's up with this?
Welcome back to Dash for Adventure. We're visiting Vintage and More today.
We're in Red Bank, Tennessee. We used to live down the street from here. All right, let's go check it out. Wow. My Uncle Scott used to find these brass finds, and he would get brasso and he would shine them up. He loved doing that. Don't knock things over. Yep, I just about knocked that over. Look at that. Doesn't that take you back to the 50s and 60s? I love it. So we shop at places like this because, as you know, we're building a house. And when we get done with the house, I want it to be full of unique items. I've lived enough with lamps from Walmart. I want our house to be unique.
Oh, that's some cool fabric. That'd be some really cool upholstering. Ooh, I could make something for the Bronco with this.
And this is one shop of dozens. So Vintage and More in Red Bank, they rent these spaces out to different merchants that go out and collect different items, and they bring them in here and they stock their individual stores with amazing finds. Like this guy right here, his store is called Something Fishy. Look at this. Oh yeah. We live near a lake now, so I may have to get me a rod and reel. This doesn't have anything to do with fishing, but Paula would definitely love that.
Water.
What is that?
They're teacups that are glued to the plate, and you can put birdseed in it and water, and you set it in your yard.
Oh, so the water goes
Right
in the
here.
saucer,
Mm-hmm.
and then the seed in there, and you just set it in the yard.
Or you can buy one for feed and one for water.
Or you could just set up a whole teacup scenario out in your front yard and plant plants around
I've
it.
seen
And
people do the rods where they stick them
Yeah?
up around in the yard.
we need a Cheshire cat.
Oh, there's one right over there.
Okay,
Oh, it's around. So follow me.
we'll follow her.
There's a
Oh,
Cheshire
look.
cat.
Look at there. It's a Cheshire cat. Man, everything you could think of is here. Look at this. There's a blue plate special. There's some Star Wars, Chewbacca, Hot Wheels. I've got a whole box of collectible Hot Wheels I've got to dig out of storage for Alexander. Oh yeah, so this boutique is Something Old, Something New. That's a cute name. Look at this lamp.
Look at these cups.
Wow.
Look. They're amazing.
With a skinny base like that, I would knock that over in a heartbeat.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, look. Back
No,
when
you
I smoked, I had an ashtray like that, didn't we, babe?
Well, oh, yeah, we did. It took me a minute. I feel like going, wait a minute, what?
Hey, look at these. I like this. I don't know why, but this is unique. I would love to have a clock like that in the house.
I found a lamp that we need for our house.
Where's the lamp?
It's over here.
All right, let's go. Grogu.
Oh, look at the dragonfly.
Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, yeah. I bet you she wants. I bet she's found the same lamp I showed you a minute ago. That's it. Yep, I talked about that a minute ago.
Oh, and I've been on a mission to find salt
Look,
and pepper shakers.
salt and pepper shakers.
Look, here's the board.
Oh, if you don't know, we did a whole video on the Salt and Pepper Shaker Museum.
Yes, we did. So now I've been trying to find them here.
Are you going to start your own Salt and Pepper Shaker Museum collection?
No, but I really like this. Look at the picture. And here's the cups. Look at the picture.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it?
That is cool.
Do you remember glass grapes?
Yep. That's a thing of the past.
Yes, it is.
Man, we hadn't even got in here good. This is still one of the first stores.
Okay.
All right, so let's go.
Let's go. Oh, look at this purse.
That's just shiny and sparkly, isn't it?
It is. Very much so.
Could it be an original Raggedy Ann? So one of the cool things about this store is my mom has a shop here. I'm going to see if I can find it. They moved to this location a year or so ago. And my mom has stuff here. You know what? I can tell this is my mom's just by looking at it. This just looks like what she would have. Time to be beautiful. Growing up, there was always beautiful, unique items around the house like this. My mom would curate them in her travels. She would always stop at unique stores, thrift stores, and she would dig around and look until she found just the perfect item. And sometimes she would make her own jewelry, or she would take a piece of jewelry and make it better. And speaking of things becoming better, she also makes her own clothes. So she'll find clothing, and then she'll add to it, like this. She'll fray them, wash them, add patches to them. And the name of her store is Frazzled Frogs on Facebook. Let's see, look at this. So she'll add, tear, and fray the jeans and add the piece symbols to it. And she creates her own clothes and unique items. And you know, Vintage and More nor my mom have paid us to do this, but I mean, come on, it's my mom. I can't not talk about her wonderful store. Check that out. Mom, that's Disney. That shouldn't be in here. That's supposed to be in my Disney collection. Ooh, happy camper. The problem with me coming into her store is I see stuff I want. And that keeps her from making money if I take it out of here. Oh, look. Oh, look at that mirror. Hey, look, she's got a security camera. Hi, Mom. Look at all the mannequin heads she has now. Paul and I bought her one for her birthday or Christmas one year, and she's collected many more. And this is Marguerite. Marguerite sits in the window, and this is one of her favorite mannequins. Many kids have been scared to death of her when they were little and they first met her. She's had blonde hair, brunette hair, curly hair, straight hair, short hair, and of course she's bald under there. She's been around the house for years. So if you're out in Red Bank, Tennessee, make sure you check out Vintage and More and come to the front of the building and check out Frazzled Frogs. That's my mom's store, Frazzled Frogs. Oh, look at these. She's an artist. She also creates her own greeting cards, and look at that. Beautiful stuff. I'm so proud of my mom. All right, let's see what else they have in here. Melba's Vintage. Oh, wow. Look at those.
Found some more salt and pepper shakers.
You found some more salt and pepper shakers.
Yep.
Look at those.
These. And there's one by itself.
So is that a thing that we just never known about?
Apparently. Now we know.
Now we know.
You know.
If you know, you know. Do you collect salt and pepper shakers?
Oh, here's some more.
Is that something we're just missing out on and we're just now finding out?
Oh, look at the flamingo cup.
Hey, Jamie.
Look at the tree.
Look at these old glasses. Look at that. Betty Boop. We saw some Betty Boop salt and pepper shakers
We did.
at the museum. Wow.
Any in here? Oh, look at these little glasses.
You can definitely get lost in a place like this.
Look, it's Chip.
Out of hibernation? There's a cool wine holder, wine rack. Oh, this reminds me of the ocean. We've got to do some episodes down in Key West. We used to go there all the time.
We do. Look at that chest. Look at the chest.
So is that open? Oh, it does. Wow, that's nice.
I wonder if there's a thimble museum somewhere.
It might be the world's smallest museum.
It could be. Maybe we should look that up.
Maybe we should start one.
If you know of one, let us know.
Right?
But right now, check it out.
Check it out. hungry.
Uranium. This stuff is made from uranium.
Mm-hmm. Look how it's glowing in the camera.
I know. Wow.
Yeah, my grandfather used to have a clock, an alarm clock, and the arms were painted with the uranium. Yes, that is actually not good for you. Cobble Creek.
Wow. Look, honey.
Those look familiar. Didn't we used to have those?
We still have them. They're in storage.
We still have. What
I mean, I'm sure other people
Wow.
bought them. They weren't unique to us.
Right, yeah. But we have those somewhere.
Right.
All right. There's Peggy. Hi, Peggy.
Y'all gone? Oh, hi. Did it without the glasses, please. Like 20 years.
Oh, yeah, look.
14 years still. He thought we
Michael's Oddities. Okay. This is the cool stuff. Yep, I've had some of those drinks.
And I would just snap my finger like that, and I'd do that, and you'd put his paw in my hand.
Check that out. Hey, Samantha. My niece Samantha would love that.
A pool noodle and put it on the emergency brake unit. That's where I always laid his head. So I made a bed and put the pool noodle, and he would always.
That's cool looking.
I'm like, buddy, you know we're good. We're getting ready to go, and you're getting to go with us. And he would lay down, put his head on the emergency brake. And
I want to find one of those oddity stores that sells, or doesn't sell, but collects like animals in jars and stuff like that. If you know of one, let me know. We tried to find one
I'd go to Harbor
in some recent travels,
Take him with me, he'd be sitting there, and anybody come near the van,
and it had been closed down.
I'm like, no.
Drove all the way to it, and it had been closed down. Check these photos out from around Chattanooga. I miss Chattanooga. We don't live here anymore, but all right. Man, that was fun. Vintage and more on the Boulevard. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today and going on a quirky little trip to a quirky little store called Vintage and More. We'll see you on the flip side.
Good afternoon, everyone.
See ya.